So, all right. Well, I'm gonna get started with some Monster Train 2 today because I'm like super psyched to play some more. I played the daily challenge yesterday. We are working towards getting to Covenant 10. I think we're on Covenant 9. Did my Covenant 9? Did my Covenant 8 count as a victory? It didn't. So I have to actually apparently win a Titan victory on Covenant 8 to get to Covenant 9, I think. Meow with some friends over to watch the game. You have watched almost every playoff game together in some capacity. It was lit last night at Meow's residence. Yeah, I bet that was some good times. That's cool. All right. So last night I was thinking about what I wanted to play, and I feel like I want to go with like a. The challenge yesterday was had some like a decay build. So I was thinking about doing some sort of debuff build. I think I feel like the best debuff might actually be corruption because it never goes away. Which clan has corruption cards? Is it Lazarus League? Does any clan have corruption? I thought that Lazarus League had a guy that explodes with corruption or something. Am I? No, it's unstable. Oh man, there's so many different debuffs. I was thinking last night, what are all the different debuffs? There's unstable, there's corruption, there's decay, there's frostbite, there's pyrogel. There's so many extra things. So maybe there's no way to do corruption. No, you can attack and apply corruption, but I think that's only from a special event. What's up, Madman? Happy Tuesday, sir. For my back stretches, while you're in your chair, reach across your body and hang on to the bottom of your seat. That arm you're reaching across should be the one that's sore. So like this, if my right back's here, if I take this arm, go across, reach the bottom of the seat, and just, I assume, kind of pull to stretch it. Pull back. Okay. Yeah, I can see a little bit of pulling there. That's similar to some of the stretches I was doing. Okay, I'll have to do that some more. Do that off stream because I've had a back twinge for like a week now, so I feel like some stretches or something might help with that. Yeah, I think that's about the spot. That might be slightly higher than the exact spot, but it's right about there. Seems about right. Let's see. So unstable would be. I haven't done this combustion suit yet. Maybe I can do an unstable build. Thinking about doing corruption, but I can't really do corruption. Which one would be good for unstable? Maybe if I did Orechi here. Mix, I think, can create unstable things. Unstable concoctions or whatever. What secondary would I want to do? Pull back here, twist your hips and say, hey, Macarena. Lying on a tennis ball could work too. I have been doing that, actually. I have a tennis ball, and that does help kind of massage it, but the massage thing doesn't help as much as I'd like. So I've been doing a mix of that and stretches. So, what's up, RPG? Oh, what do I want to go for if I want to do unstable? Unstable. Want to do a melting? Maybe a mix of Lazarus League and Melting Remnant, and we can like reform that unit that explodes and does unstable, so do like reanimates and reforms. That could be fun. Life Mother's Pyres want to let you copy cards. Yeah, I kind of wanted to try that one. Somebody in chat was saying they think that's one of the most OP ones, being able to copy a card at any merchant. Do I possess a foam roller? No, but I did foam roll a little bit yesterday when I went to the workout place I go to. And it helped a little bit. All right, let's do this. Let's do Lazarus League, Melting Remnant, Life Mother's Pyre, Covenant 8 with Orechi as our dude. My goal is to go for an unstable / reform potential build. Or reanimate, or, you know, something to maybe get that. Yeah, this guy. I want this guy. This is exactly the guy I wanted. We got a bunch of reanimate. Gain unstable as we use spells. Focus Tycoon. We can harvest like crazy. Okay, this seems like a good start. Need to share new drawings of yours since you did a glow up to one of them. Guy looks like a dragon person or something. This content's no longer available. What's this one? Alright, nice. Cool. If you go to the gym, try a wide grip seated row with a heavy weight and stretch it that way. A wide grip seated row with a heavy weight. Stretch it that way. Okay. I do plan on going to the workout place. The like athletic center today, so maybe I can do that. Okay. I feel like I definitely want to try to play around this overworked assistant. Reanimate. You can't. Because the way unstable works, if a unit's HP is less than or equal to stacks of unstable, at the end of combat they die. On death, the unit explodes, dealing damage equal to stacks to enemy on the floor. So if we can stack really high unstable. Incant and apply unstable. Ability small concoction. So do I want more concoctions or do I want to incant? I mean, we got overworked assistant. So let's just stack the unstable, see what we can make happen with that. You did improve a lot with your drawings. That's awesome, RPG. Unstable, deal twice as much damage. Okay. Alright, we're all in on an unstable build. This looks like kind of a crazy start for this. -1 ember per turn. Let's go for it. So do a seated row and kind of let your shoulders roll forward to feel the stretch. Okay. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Gunther. I appreciate your tips on that. This back pain has been happening for like, geez, a while. Okay. I've been trying to play with the keyboard and keyboard shortcuts. I just keep ending turn accidentally because of the way keyboard shortcuts and arrows work in the game. So I think I'm just gonna have to I think I'm going to have to maybe use keyboard to select cards, but don't use keyboard to end turn or whatever. Alright. Unstable. That makes them all explode. If I do this, you should definitely die. Very nice. Do I care about burnout on burnout units? I don't think I care about that. Alright, this incanting, applying unstable is going to be crazy. Randy, go overload a bar and do deadlifts till failure. That will mess up your lower back and make you forget all about the pain in your shoulder. That sounds like terrible advice. Thanks. Thanks for that terrible advice. I need to remember the combos. Rage. Which one can get me reanimate? I think regen can get me reanimate. Oh, I have news. I did some applications over the weekend. I think I had mentioned that damn, I wanted something else. I think I had mentioned that I'd done another application for another trivia host gig, and I have an interview next Friday for a new trivia host gig, so the trivia host gig that never happened, you know, months ago or whatever. He dies now to the unstable. Well, hopefully it's like another company that I found on Indeed called Geeks Who Drink. So I'm gonna apply for that one. So hopefully I will actually get to start hosting some trivia nights. So mid back stuff is either lats or rhomboid. Low back is usually hamstring. Upper back is like trapezoidal neck, huh? Rhomboid minor. Yeah, I think it might be like rhomboid major or maybe upper latissimus. Somewhere in there. Or maybe the trapezius, yeah. Somewhere in there. As I feel. Yeah, you're probably right. Probably trapezius or rhomboid. Okay, cool. Scott Freeze here with the list. Regen, reanimate, and spikes. 2 is rage, damage, shield, or lifesteal. 3 is sap, melee weakness, or rooted. 4 is unstable, damage, or frostbite. Okay, cool. Alright, slay, reanimate. Scott Free, do you know if slaying with an unstable explosion, would this guy's explosion count as a slay to apply a reanimate? I feel like it wouldn't, but I don't know. You have no idea. Guess we could test it. I feel like it wouldn't. I don't want the calcified ember. I should probably get this because he's unstable and deal damage, but I want to try this out. A giraffe, huh? Although putting the slay reanimate on a giraffe would probably be pretty good too. I don't really want. Let's go with this. You know that the explosions on enemies don't, but you don't know if the explosion on a friendly unit with unstable works. You could see it being either way. Okay. Well, I just want to get more reanimates on these guys, so let's go for Merchant Steel here. Burnout 1, multi-strike, reduce capacity to 1. Armor 40, reanimate, gain armor. Ability Hook Hand is the one that moves you forward and applies dazed. I want a tanky reanimated guy. Honestly? Probably. I could put him behind Overworked Assistant. Well, I definitely would need to put the Tiny Stone or whatever that we have available here on this guy. Put an extra multi on you. Not sure if I'm gonna play around you, but I might. Come on, give me a reanimate. Yes, reanimate. Ooh, dualism. Ooh, reanimate 2, unstable 8 on incant, and I can give you an extra reanimate. Ooh boy. If I do both of these on one of these guys. Reanimate 2. Reanimate 4. Gain unstable 8 on incant. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm loving the unstable build we got started here. It would be really cool if we got more reanimates. With the weapon. I don't know if that works. That's not what I wanted to do. I'll put you here. You here. I'll put you here. Something like that. Alright, can I draw my reanimate guy? Alright, wrong one, but we'll take him. Here we go. Regen, because we can get more reanimates, hopefully. Alright, so let's try this. Reform this guy. We'll give you this, slay, reanimate, and see if you get an extra reanimate or not. My thought is... I actually don't know because he's not exploding, so he should get a one reanimate from attacking. So we did get one reanimate from attacking, but he also has burnout. So I don't know how burnout and reanimate are going to work together. It's going to be very interesting and weird. Okay, I can give him the extra burnout. So now he doesn't burn out, but he does explode. Oh, I don't know what's happening on this guy. So many things are happening. So I gave him 2 reanimate. Reburnimate. Yeah, we're reburnimating them. No capacity for that guy. Beautiful. That's probably enough to kill him. No, it's not. Okay. Well, we can get some incants going. Regen to hopefully hits. Reanimates. Beautiful. Nice. Bam. All right. This is a weird build, but this could be very fun. Although I didn't get as much gold from harvesting up here as I probably could have. Reanimate. Okay, I don't know if I learned about any slays and reanimates happening on that one, honestly. Advance, apply lifesteal 1 and 10. That's a very good thing. Do I want it? Kind of want to be able to brew whenever I want to. I think I'm going to take this. Descend is very nice. Let's do Descend. Alright. Is there anything I would want to get a holdover on? Like a better mix or a reform where I can choose the unit. I don't take any damage, so the Pyromange would be wasted. Unless this has the all units get plus stats thing, but you go down to 1 health, and the heal would be nice. Are there any remnant units I'd want? I mean, there is the guy that harvests gains stats. That could be very good as well. We're definitely going to have to go capacity as our first upgrade, because we just need more capacity space. What would I want to, like, copy if I ever copy anything? Not sure. Merchant of Arms. There are some really good rooms we could get. Let's go this way. Okay, there is holdover. Descend days holdover is frickin' insane, especially, you know, what I haven't been checking my bosses like I said I need to. It's the Rage on Siphon, that's not too bad. The Lifesteal one, it's not the Spikes one, which Spikes might not be too bad with our reanimate stuff. Sap, and Curse of Entropy. Okay, I definitely want holdover on Dazed. Revenge, apply burnout. Slay, gain 30. I was hoping for the harvest guy. I could do a floor with Lady of the Reformed and draft to get like burnout stacking potentially. But I'm kind of hoping I don't let any units through with Incant Apply Unstable, Reform Unstable. Do 2 cost. She's only 1 cost. What's up, Inkledane? Yeah, I feel like though maybe I will want a burnout floor, so let's grab her. Let's get holdover on this. I want to get a minus cost consume on anything. I'm gonna reroll because I'm hoping to get minus cost on my holdover. Could also make it intrinsic though, so I'm guaranteed to have it. Oh, that's minus cost and it's both. Oh my god, that's so good. So I can daze 1 unit every turn. That's super strong. I think that's good. Is this choosing from another clan? No. Holy, spell gain triple stack, reserve gain magic power, minus 4 cost. So I don't really have any high cost spells. But can I put triple stack on this? Ho ho ho! Dazed 3 on my holdover intrinsic drip fall. Holy crap, that's good. Although this guy 2 cost is crazy. You just finished dialysis and you're waiting to go home, likely to fall asleep. Dialysis. Yikes. So that's something you go through if you have, what is that, like diabetes or something like that? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, ankle. That sucks. I think we have to do that. That's too OP. If you have kidney issues is what that is. Okay. Yeah, because kidney is supposed to, what, like, filter toxins, and if your kidneys aren't working, you need do the dialysis. Man, that's crazy. Well, I hope you're doing well, Anklebane. I remember having to Uber Lyft take somebody to dialysis once, and they were not having a good time. I get capacity, I'll be able to put this guy on their floor eventually. Okay. Okay, they all die. This guy's gonna be forever dazed, which is kind of crazy. Forever dazed boss every time with this crazy setup of holdover thing. You know what, I wanted to reanimate, so I should have not done that so early. Sap, rage. Either of these are what we want. Have some rage, bro. And this is already going insanely well, I feel like. You're dazed, so you won't even get to attack. I feel like... Oh wow, the double stack applies to a weapon you put on a guy. That's crazy. I have a feeling this isn't gonna work, though, because I don't think... Well, I guess this is our chance. His explosion will kill. Will that give him reanimates? It looks like a no, because I don't think it'd say X if that worked. Let's slow this down, because he should explode, kill these guys, and if this slay procced, he'd gain reanimate. Explosion. Okay. So this explosion proc did not give him reanimate. I wonder if it would if he had a reanimate already on him, because he'd still be alive or whatever. I don't know. A few months ago, you had both kidneys removed, so I guess technically they aren't an issue anymore. Oh my god. Well, I am very impressed with how upbeat you are over something that other people would probably be like very depressed or something about. So good on you for how positive you're being over it. Yeah, if I had capacity, I could play this guy on this floor. Yeah, melancholy. Many different things you could be, but you are sounding very positive comparatively. Well, we wrecked this guy and he never even got to attack. I think with days 3, whatever I have, holdover, intrinsic, triple stack, whatever, I think this build might be very strong. Bosses are just never gonna get to do anything. I hope. Consume, sacrifice, draw unit, apply, plus 40 attack. Apply, unstable 50, reanimate 1. Consume, trigger units extinguish without killing it. Is this guy's ability extinguish? No, it's not extinguish, so I don't have extinguish. I really want this, but I don't want the calcified ember, so I think I still take it, even though I don't really have the ember to play it. Quick sweep. We kind of already have AoE. Playing around this guy. Do I want the quick sweep? I don't have a way to give you stats unless I reformed you. I'm skipping this one, even though that guy's really good. Now we gotta go capacity. As much as I think I also need Ember. Trinkets, Merchant of Steel. Boo boo beep boo. I kind of want to just copy this guy and have a ton of these guys right here. If I just have a bunch of this reanimate, unstable 8 and can't guys and stack them on a floor, it's gonna be so good. I just need to remove dudes. Care about upgrading anybody else? Kinda don't. Maybe Wickless Baron. Maybe I don't want to copy him as much as I want to remove non. Yeah, I think we're going over this side here. Removal. Feel like you have a floor of rejects right now. 3 erratic assistants, 3 bloated whelps, and a bone dog. Bone dog's not a reject. And can't apply unstable 8 to enemies. Resolve, gain reanimate 1 and unstable 6. Interesting. Which versions have I seen of this guy? Do I need to see the level 3 version yet? I've seen the level 3 version of this. Although that is the build I'm playing, so we are incanting and stuff. I would love to do this. Hopefully I'll get this option next time. Increase my mix choices. Holy crap. These are really good. These are really good trinkets. Holy crap, I feel like I'm getting the best trinkets possible for my unstable build. A gremlin? I've never seen this guy. A gremlin scurries across the rail, lugging a suspicious sack of items. You recognize some items as belonging to the clans of Melting Remnant, Banished, and Lunacoven. The gremlin quickly gathers the items back into his sack. Aw, poor gremlin's missing a leg. Or has a peg leg.
Look, I'll return these, and if you keep quiet, I'll even give you something for your troubles. What do you say?
Which clans belongs you take from the gremlin? Get a random melting remnant consumable, banished consumable, Lunacoven consumable. Consumable, banished melting Luna. Let me see what my choices are here. If I look at consumable, consume under banished, valor, damage shield, light ability could be good for overstacking. Doesn't seem like the best one. Probably, honestly, melting, but what were my other choices? Lunacoven. Conduit, Ember, Door Health, Titan Skin, Melting, Burnout, Burnout. Ember for every friendly unit that's died. That could be very good. Endless could be very good. Alright, we're definitely going to go with the Melting Remnant with this build. That is not what I wanted. Oh, I already have 2 of those, and I'm not really playing Burnout. I'm going to skip. Thanks for nothing, bro. Gives you the item, you try to push them to give you the rest. The gremlin stubbornly refuses. You head back on your way. I wonder if me not accepting it and taking the gold instead messed that up event or something, but that was not the thing I was hoping for. Do I re-roll this? I don't think, no, I want the money for Merchant of Arms next turn. There's some rooms that would be really good for our build. When is the next PW gig? What is PW? I'm not sure what PW stands for. Not Murder Mystery, and I don't think it's my audio gig, so I'm not quite sure what you're asking here. Pompous windbag. Oh, I actually don't know because... Hold on 1 second, let me focus here. Boo 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 boo. Now you take no damage. Because currently my only other murder mystery gig that I have on my calendar is... Jeez, I can't talk and play video games at the same time. Is a different show. It's a different show than I would normally do. Crap. Those are both weapons. That was a mistake. So the next show I'm doing is actually an 80s show. And I don't know what character I'm playing in the 80s show yet. Damn, I'm not getting any of my reanimates or my dudes that I need. But I am getting reanimates going, so that's good. Want to give you the reanimate? If I can get reanimate, even more reanimates, that'd be better. You're about to get a bunch of corruption on you, though, aren't you? I should have placed you in front to absorb the corruptions. Let me restart this turn. Yeah, so the next show I'm doing, and I don't even think I'm doing it until, gosh, I think it's in July. I think that's one of the other reasons. Like, I wasn't sure how, like, how many of these murder mystery gigs I'm going to get to do, because I'm not getting that many gigs, so... And I don't know, do I want to put unstable 50 on you? This is the wrong character. I'm not drawing what I need to be drawing right now. We are getting reanimates over and over, which is awesome. So I'm hoping when I audition or interview for this like Jeopardy trivia host gig that I'll be able to ask them and find out like how soon can I start and how quickly can I get some gigs, because my minus draw is screwing me here. Because I kind of need the gigs sooner rather than later. Okay, this is not nearly as good as I was hoping it would be. My draw just got freaking wrecked this run. What does this guy do? Just sends all friendly units. Apply multi-strike to all units when he triggers. Well, I made a ton of money with all the harvesting on this floor. Jesus, this shitty draw, man. I don't think our draw could have been worse this entire run. I do not think I could have had worse draw. I might have to redo this turn, this run. Finally drew my best unit. Frickin' finally. You don't have burnout on you. There it is. Alright, we got there. Oh man, this was the minus draw thing wrecked us. Okay, beautiful. No. Friendliness gain lifesteal. We're doing reanimate. We don't really need that. Mix twice is pretty nice. Mix twice is nice. I am trying to mix a lot and get a bunch of reanimates. All these really high cost cards I just can't do, man. If those people only realize the talent they're keeping on the sidelines by not getting Randy out there as pompous windbag more often. If only they knew. It's okay, you know, I've only been part of the company, what, a month and a half, so probably have to work up. Like, I think part of the reason I'm not getting as many gigs is because I'm only applying for gigs if there's 3 or more people, because the way they have it structured is they have like the main person who's like the show captain, then there's a host who has a lot of lines, and then there's the other suspects who have fewer lines. So far I'm purposefully only requesting casting for the smaller roles because I don't have all the roles memorized yet, and they have like 8 different shows, and I would feel completely overwhelmed if I tried to like learn every single show instantly. So if I do want to keep doing it, I'll probably, you know, have to learn all the shows, and that's going to take some time and mental effort. So I could get rid of 2 stewards and another unit if I wanted to. Or I could put a bunch of spells in here and have this be a box full of incanting. A box full of incanting. Do I want to get a box full of incanting? Or just remove a bunch of spells, possibly. There's a person called a show captain. Yeah, the show captain is the person who, for $5 extra worth of pay, has like 5 times the amount of work for each show, because they have to like contact the client to make sure they plan everything out. They have to bring all the supplies. They're the on-site person in charge of planning everything out. They like have a lot of extra work. Add a random card to your hand each turn. I don't know about that. Summon a boxed unit. Oh, do I want to do this to get rid of some units? It will be in my opening hand. I mean, I could even put this extra overworked assistant in there. Actually, if I played that turn 1, Orechi, Hulking Mask, and Wickless Tycoon, and then put that in. Well, the problem would be put this guy in front. It'd be hard to get this guy in the front. For a mere $5 extra, yeah. At least that's what they said when I was talking to my fellow actors the other day. They're like, man, being a team captain is not worth it. For $5 extra, you got to do all this extra stuff. That's what they were saying. I feel like it should definitely be better pay than that. Let's do that. Put an incant in a box there, I guess. Fragile 50 attack, huh? And if I combine that with Organ Harvester, I actually got some slays on you. Get a bunch of reanimates or something. I don't know, we're not really playing around a unit that's doing a bunch of damage. I kind of just want some sort of reanimate room. There we go. Friendly units gain +7/+7 on summon and reanimate. Ooh, our Hall of Mirrors. Create a copy of friendly units on summon. Now that would be crazy. Holy crap. Would I be able to... How much capacity do I have on a floor? 7, and it would go down to 5. Oof. Oof. Okay, I think we do this one on the bottom floor, and we make that deployable. I really need Ember. Now, I might want to do this on a different floor. Like, as I copy people... Yeah, that seems actually really good. And let me remove one of my... This guy. I'm never going to be able to play you. I'm going to combine these into one. I don't know that I want to make it cost extra right now. Alright, get these guys out of the reanimate pool and the draw pool. This should actually be something I can farm for money, so let's go for that. Oh, I don't have enough ember. Okay. Okay. I really wish I could grab my correct guy here. So if I do that, it gets that. I think I just need to set up on top floor here, actually. Yeah, let's restart on set up on top floor. So I kill everything, harvest them all, get all the gold, and hopefully not die, because I choose to do it that way. Do I do hulking mass or do I do burnout girl? Just keep you alive since your incant is so important. Okay. Daze you. Give you a bunch of burnout, because why not? Regen for the reanimate. Okay. Where my draw is just trashed here every time. Everybody will die if I do this, but I really want to play my units. Man, I need Ember! I need frickin' Ember, game. Give me some damn Ember. They all die, and I don't have to use this where I'm trying to get my reanimate on it. Oh gosh. Okay, so if I do this, you'll die. Good. Okay. Now I need to get some stuff going here. Not quite enough to kill you. That's enough to kill you. Beautiful. Enough to kill you. Beautiful. Yeah, like I can never play this thing because I just never have Ember, man. Wow, I need even more unstable because these guys together have Titan Skin 10. That's crazy. There we go. That's good. I don't think dazing stops the enchanting, does it? No, dazing does not stop the enchanting, sadly. I don't want to give you reanimate because I want you to die so I can reform you. All the reanimates. All right. Let's see here. Maybe I just give you all the reanimates here. Is that what I want to do? I probably want to save this for the top floor when the boss shows up. Oh, I have not. Oh gosh. Oh, I did no damage up here. I need to redo this turn. I need to actually incant this top floor. I thought this would incant more. Does this not count as casting 2 spells? That counts as casting 1 spell. And that does not count as an incant. So if I do this, what am I incanting? 8 more unstable on you. We're gonna take a couple hits on our thing, it's fine. So much shit in my deck, man. This is so frustrating. So much junk in my deck. They die. Doesn't really do any damage to you. I'm going unstable. I am going unstable because it feels like my deck is just full of crap. And I keep drawing all of the crap. Okay, well at least we're winning here. I don't have the Ember to play my cards. I don't have... the draw to get my cards. Well, look at our money just fly up because of the harvest reanimate. Okay, that was pretty nice actually. All my complaining and we just make $1,000 and I took like 12 damage, so it's actually pretty good. The smaller the deck, the more you see the same crap, huh? Apply unstable 10 and deal 1 damage to enemy units. That's pretty nice. Use friendly unit to 1 health, apply 10 attack and lifesteal 2. I don't think I really have any units I want to give that to. Move equipment from a friendly unit and copy a unit. Let's go Acid Shower. Phase 3. Remember friendly unit deaths. It's battle. Skip it. Okay. Trinkets, Merchant Steel, copy. Kind of want to just get more copies of this unit and get rid of other things. I can buy copies of units at Merchants of Steel, Magic, and Trinkets. So I could actually remove and get units over here. Let's do that. First of all, let's remove... Do I even care about the Draft and the Burnout Lady? I plan on getting Ember. Maybe I get Draw instead of Ember. No, I need Ember. So if I get Ember, I will have 6 Ember on deployment phase. 6 Ember. 1, 2, 3. 4. And I have a room 5. So 5 of my Embers already spoken for. see what's in here. You play a unit after deployment. A random card in hand is reduced to 0. That's nice. I don't have any tombs. Friendly unit dies, give it attack. Gain money when a friendly unit dies. We play 3 different kinds of cards. So that would be like spell, unit, and like room or equipment. Stupid vengeful shards. Man, I have all this money. I'm taking all of these. I just buy everything. Will I even go to another Merchant of Steel? Potentially. Alright, what do I not want? Not even sure if I want these draft units. Although if these die and get the +10 attack could be pretty useful. So I think maybe I get rid of one mix, one primitive mold here. Just thin out the junk. And I think I do want to duplicate my main unit that I want to pull, this guy. I want you showing up more often, sir. Rand came, he played, he's happy. Good deal, no salt. What's up, Emma Fortas? Thank you for coming by and seeing that I don't always just play salty FTL every day. And I have way more fun not playing FTL. I'm having a lot of fun playing Monster Train 2. Although I did get a little salty. I'm like, where's my Ember? Where's my draw? Where's my units? But it's fine. I did that backwards. Turns out if you have Sweeper with Avarice 6, you make money. You think you made 2,500 gold in the Seraph plus Titans fight with that and Avarice Gilda. That's crazy. There will be salt. It's a Rand Canyon stream after all. A Rand Canyon stream, you know it. Whoops. We play this guy first so that the incant happens. Finally got to play that card. Regen, that can find me my reanimates. Do I want to put a reanimate on you? Nah. Alright, good start. Killing everybody. Harvesting all their deaths. Exploding all the dudes. Drip fall you to the floor. Oh, damn, if I hadn't played you, I could have played extra ones of these guys. It's fine. Oh my gosh, we are just destroying this fight. I love it. Yeah, you hadn't realized till you saw a post the other day that dualism works on unit abilities and equipment you put on them. Snotty Whelps go from Pyrogel 12 to 24 in application. That's crazy. That is crazy. Who gets slays? Maybe you'll get to slay some things. I don't know. Let's give you the reanimates. Not what I was hoping to get. Okay. These guys just exploding themselves over and over. It's great. It's a great time. Oh, I don't think I used that guy's ability like I should have. Are you dead yet? Not yet, but I think you're getting close to dead, potentially. Oh, I can finally do this. Minus 496 there, okay. Oh man, I have such fun. This build is fun. 3 waves remaining. I think I'm killing... This guy's too quick. I'm not getting as much money as I could otherwise get. This guy just dies to the unstable. I think we actually killed the boss too fast. So I guess we'll put him on this bottom floor so we can harvest him for his remains. Totally not dark or anything. Alright, we're harvesting Kale for his gold. Stupid guy. They all just explode. Oh, this build is fun. Alright, let's get some embers so I can actually cast all my cards here. Attack and burnout. Sacrifice. Transfer all attack and all buff and debuff effects to front-friendly unit. Now that is interesting. Kale wants off this floor so bad, Rand is like, nope. Is sacrifice good here? Yeah, we like sacrifice the draft. That'll put burnout on our front guy. And multi-strike. And all his attack and stuff. But if I'm reforming the burnout... I kind of want to try it. This is probably one of the best builds I'll have to make that work. You haven't watched If Burnout Trumps Reanimate? I think we need to learn about that, honestly. I don't think I know. Beep, 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 boo. I want to go to magic because I really need my magic spells to be cheaper. Some of them. Alright. Resolve. Gain reanimated unstable. 6. This guy will slowly be gaining unstable. But also slowly be gaining reanimate. And actually, if I sacrifice... I don't think I'd want to sacrifice him. But just getting free reanimates on him is probably worth... Oh, that's a lot of unstable with our recanting. When burnout rounds out, the unit dies. But then does it lose a sack reanimate and lose burnout? The questions, I know. Yeah, this puts unstable on himself. And then he'll eventually explode as the unstable builds up. This will give more unstable on all of my enemies, so... I think I'm going to go with this one. This is the one I did before on the first time I played this guy. What's up, as if? Alright, -1 cost on a lot of things. I want -1 cost on all the things. This will get crazy if I could make it like stack on our guy who's reanimating and exploding over and over. So I'm going to remove consume. Stable 100 reanimate 2. I mean, that's a lot of unstable. It's more expensive, but I did just get extra ember. My gosh, that's so much unstable. I feel like I have to try that. Hope I actually get to cast it at some point. Assume one of those. Why not dupe your unstable nuke? I could, actually. My unstable nuke. What do you mean by the nuke? You're talking about the acid shower or what? Build is so unstable, you're surprised the train hasn't derailed. Nice, well done, well done. It also re-roll for the -2 cost and consume. Doesn't actually add consume. It doesn't actually add consume? Well, crap, I didn't read that before he did it, before he said it. I already have holdover on one card. I don't have a lot of draw. I have a lot of money. What's in here? If you remove consume, then -2 cost and add consume, it won't add the consume back. Oh, the interaction I didn't know about. Ooh, can we get the banana here at the end? We can. I don't know that attack really matters, but let's do it. Wow, look at all of these. This might be the most artifacts I've had, or close to the most artifacts I've had in the run so far. Let's get some passive healing. I never get that. And we have so much money. Do I even want to consume you? Honestly, I probably do, because I'd rather be reforming and adding reanimate, so hold over on the mix twice. That'd be a lot of ember cost to do that. I haven't played Egg Pyreborn though. Then if I this is the most artifacts. I haven't played an Egg Pyreborn where I've been able to farm as many eggs as possible. You're correct about that. That makes so much money. I'm not even going to do this because I need my ember, to be honest. Holdover Days 3 might be the run winner. Yes. We have Seraph Entropy. Sat 5. Curse of Entropy. When I got that, I was like, this is going to be the... This is going to carry us, I think. That definitely is OP. It's just making all bosses do nothing, which is amazing. Do I even want to put you here? So I can fit 3 other units if I don't put you there. Put you here, I guess. Probably should have made you not attack so we didn't have the sweep AoE damage. This guy's a lot of health. That's fine. We're going to be keeping you down on the bottom floor forever. You just dupe that card at least once for guaranteed 6 days return. It's going to shut down everything, including 2 out of the 3 Titans. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. My only worry about that is it's going to destroy my draw. But maybe that's fine. If I do this on you, then I do this on you. Explodes them all. Did it give him all the reanimates? I think it did. Okay. Got 145 unstable. Okay. Alright, nobody's died yet, actually. Who's even gonna ever slay anything? I don't know. I'll get some reanimate going here. Yeah, if I let you die, then I can reanimate you. My front dude, the over persistent, does he get slays when he explodes? We tested that, and I don't think so, as if. We tested that. I'm pretty sure. Slays do not activate on explosion, unstable explosions. Unstable explosions. However to say that. 217 unstable. Is crazy. So one guy's gonna hit him, he's gonna explode and kill everybody. Get blasted, bro. Alright, how do I want to do this? So I definitely need to put unstables on you. I mean unstables. Reanimates on you. Wow, this unstable build is super cool. It's like a spider version of MR. I don't know what that is. Exploding Tomb. Oh, Melting Remnants, Exploding Tomb. Gotcha. Okay, I'm glad I did this first, because I want to mix twice once I hit regen. Get the extra reanimates, very good. Okay. You're looking to see how it is. Per clan, there are 6 uncommon banner units and 3 rare banner units. For draft picks, there are 8 common, 12 uncommon, 8 rare. Maybe not super useful, maybe it is. Okay. Mix is absolutely broken with Inga's Beaker. It turns into a true Swiss army knife. What's Inga's Beaker? I'm not sure if I know what that is. Oh, I'm incanting spikes. Does that matter? I mean, you're dead, so I don't really have to do anything else. So as long as you're living and reanimates are happening, it's good. Harvesting all the gold. 1,400 gold. All right. 3-option mix. Oh, is that what? That's this. Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha. That's the relic that gives you 3. I don't know the names of everything, so 3-option mix is so amazing since it guarantees you get what you want, except right after you are using infusion, I guess. Okay. Fragile and spikes 40. Wouldn't be bad here, but I don't want the calcified ember. Reform 2 random units. A little late for that. I don't think our units are dying quick enough for all these things. We're reanimating them, which doesn't put them in the like death pool, I think. Alright, I did get a Merchant of Steel or extra unit upgrade slot, so... But I could also just copy Overworked Assistant again and remove other things. I mean, I could spend money to do the same thing. This would be wasted. So the question is, do I care about upgrading my units anymore? What could I put on them? Another reanimate. I wonder if there's an incant unstable. Merchant of Steel upgrade. Let's find out what our options are over here. I don't think there's an incant unstable. An extra dualism is nice. Can't put that on that guy. Even more gold? No, that doesn't work. Burnout 2. Armor 80 on reanimates. Probably I'll do that. Let's see what our trinket options are. I know, I hope we can afford some trinkets. It's kind of low. Friendly units gain rage whenever they lose a stack of burnout. Friendly units apply armor to the friendly unit on extinguish. Start of turn, fully healed champions. My champion's never really taking damage. I mean, that's something. I don't have extinguish keyword, do I? We have a guy who explodes and does damage, but I don't think that's considered an extinguish mechanic. Tomb, I don't have any tomb units. Without upgrades cost, -1. These guys already cost nothing. That would make her cost 0. I'm not having any cost issues. I actually have 1 extra ember on our starting turn. So I don't think making those guys cost 0 does anything for me. I think every unit that dies and procs reanimate is considered to extinguish. Is it really? That would give Extinguish Armor 5 to everyone on our team, even if they don't have Extinguish. Oh. I thought Extinguish, because it was bolded, meant it had to have that keyword for that to activate. Well, my bad. Seems a little unclear, but it's fine. Do I care about extra health on these guys? I mean, not really. Extra reanimate. Does that give him reanimate 6? It does. Yeah. Titanites. Care about giving anybody quick? Not really. Not really. So I could duplicate a bunch of something if I want to. Man, I have so much money, I could, like, pare down my deck so much right now if I wanted to. So if I were to say remove a couple secret ingredients and primitive molds and add, just copy this guy a bunch of times, like, how many can I fit on the floor? I have 7 capacity. 1, 2. I don't even need the harvest give me gold guy anymore, do I? So if I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I could get 2 more of these guys and just have this entire floor incanting unstable to a ridiculous amount. I think I do want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to copy this guy twice. The guy with all the extra reanimates. 1, 2. And we're going to remove 1 primitive mold. 1 secret ingredient. Quit resurrecting yourself. Quit resurrecting yourself. I don't want to remove this card because I want to goldify it. I mean, Hall of Mirrors would be pretty crazy if I set that up on the bottom floor too, where I'm summoning these guys. But the capacity might cause issues. I have 3 primitive molds and 2 secret ingredients. Let's make it 2 of each, I guess. Two of these. How much draw do I have? Oh, only 5 plus 1 if I play 3 different cards. Really, my main issue is draw, I would say. I think this is probably good enough. Do I want to duplicate that one guy one more time? Put him on a different floor. Get 6 of these guys. I think this is good. Alright, let's go explode some bosses, hopefully. Well, actually, we're going to be, oh yeah, you had said something about duplicating the holdover card. Oh well, I could have done that. I think it's fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want only 1, 2, 3, 4. Only the overworked assistants on this floor. And I didn't draw a single one. And we have this stupid incant guy. Is gonna give his guys attack. Am I okay with that? Only if I had something to block it with. Spell shield does not block unstable, I don't think. Alright, take 56 damage, but we should have a bunch of guys tanking for you after this turn. Give you a bunch of burnout. Unstable goes through spell shield. Good, good. Interaction I was not 100% sure on. There we go. This is what I like to see. Oh, except they're frickin' silenced. Holy silence, that's some bullschnizzle. Oh my god, silence might counteract me here. Wow. Silence completely shuts down this entire build. And I can't do anything about that, can I? That is insanely strong. How the hell do I counteract that? That apparently goes through shield. Roll unstable mix and apply it directly is the way to counter that, okay. Alright, well the question is, like if I don't, I either give them a bunch of attack. Alright, I think I just gotta start incanting and say screw the fact that we're giving them a bunch of attack. Start incanting. It's fine. We got reanimate for a reason. I don't even know who to give this weapon to. It's not gonna slay anybody. Give it to you, I guess. She's gonna give burnout if she takes the attack, so I'm just gonna let her take the attack, I guess. This guy's got 6 reanimates on him. Give you all the reanimates and stuff, okay. Imagine Randy with a shaved head but rocking a rat tail in the back like this guy. What? The minion shtick, keep backliners alive, Shavergy sick, holy attack and sweep. Entropy, haha, incant, and abilities. If I recall, there are 3 waves of silencers, and there's one with a 60 HP silencer with Cell on Titans rounds like wave 8 or 10. Okay. I don't think I care about sap, to be honest. This freaking silencer, man, is driving me crazy, but it's still, we're still fine. Does the silence... No, because I was going to say, the silence won't make his unstable not do damage, thankfully. It just, we're not stacking. I don't understand why I didn't see the one I wanted. I guess there's certain... There's just too many options or something. Swap out their brains with chicken like that Johnny Cash song. I have no idea what that means. You had a great Incanting Decay build get annihilated by this fight because it buffed those 12 ones to 32 attack to do what you needed. I'm not going to care about giving them attack. They explode this guy, he explodes them. It's fine. Where are my reanimates, by the way? I'm not getting my reanimate cards. There's one. I don't want to give burnout to you. I wonder if it's worth keeping these guys, giving them a reanimate, over just giving the guy with the highest amount of unstable reanimate. I don't know the best way to make use of all the transferring the buffs back and forth. I think keeping them alive equals more unstable in total, I think. Maybe should have done on this guy who has more unstable. I don't even know. I think whichever way I do it, we're exploding everything and it's fine. Whenever you use an infusion, you cannot roll that infusion on the next mix. I did not know that. Okay. Okay, he's just dead. So this one I can't roll the regen. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Very nice. They never really made it past the first floor. Let's see how we do against Titan. Range transfer moves the unstable to the front unit too. Yeah, I know. It's really good. We call this build Kaboom! That's right. Brain transfer sounds diabolical AF. Yes, yes it does. Set up on the bottom floor. And I think I can just never let this guy move. Pretty sure we're just gonna always keep him on the first floor. Although it depends on how many guys we have to let through, I guess. Beautiful, we got one of our guys right from the get-go. Love to see it. Not what we want to see. That's what we want to see. I should have put you in front so you're getting the burnout, huh? That's fine. It's whatever. That floor doesn't matter, I don't think. Him dying will clear his corruption. Let's let him absorb all the corruption, hopefully. Reanimate. No, the corruption still stays after reanimate, apparently. Okay, interesting. So I probably do want him to... I mean, I lose all that unstable I get. Guess I'll give you the reanimates. I don't care about sap. Do I care about sap? Well... I mean, we have so much health, it doesn't matter. Give you guys the burnout up here, I guess. Okay. Well, this guy's already dead. Both of these guys are already dead. So it's just this. We're just now waiting on this. So since they're dead, I guess I can just keep my thing healthy here. This is goofy. We've already exploded the bottom two guys. Because explosions are doubled and they're transferring to everybody. Well, 2 reanimates keep you alive. I think your die to corruption and his... Oh, well, he's dazed, so actually I think it might. Yes. I don't know, you're dying to something. Can't we just put one of you in the pyro room and explode that guy? No, we're not allowed up in that room. Corporate says we're not allowed. Why are you listening to corporate? You're, you know... friggin'... like demons and angels and stuff. You know, I could probably... I can do that. I didn't even think about that. So I could even apply like sap to you, I guess. Sap and melee weakness. Did that work on you? 140 goes to 280. Okay. All right. I can kind of help. I forgot that I'm allowed to cast spells on that top floor because you can't do that in Monster Train 1, as far as I know. But how did Dominion even get up there? That's a great question. Who even knows? I wonder if I can put rage on my pyre. You know, I'm quite curious. No, I can't put rage on the pyre. Okay. Sad. really need one of my primitive molds to get these guys back. I don't think I want to do that. Alright, almost there. One more turn and that should be done, I think. No rage for the pyre. It's already as mad as it could possibly be. True. That should be GG, I think. Oh, these guys aren't dying. Oh, that's because this guy's dying first. Alright, bam! Clash with the Titans. Covenant 8, first victory. An exploding, unstable build. What a fun run that was. What a fun run. Want to run a Covenant 8 achievement. Beautiful. I might not unlock anything with secondary. Yeah. Beautiful. Covenant rank 9. Your pyre takes 30% damage at the start of the run. Okay. Alright, we got a bunch of gold cards. GG explodey time, yeah. Bunch of Lazarus cards we got golded there. Very nice. Very nice. Do we have any story stuff? What's at the barracks? Frank! It's time for your vitamins! Open up! Ah! Frank, this is not how I raised you!
Master, Frank has run off.
I know that already, you idiot! What are you doing standing there? Go after him!
Yes, Master. At once.
Well, that was the last chore for the day. Now I can finally have some me time. Roar. Oh, who's a good little Hydra? Nice scare. You want to play, don't you? I'm sorry, but I don't have time today. Why don't you play with Hugo? He should be playing with Frank nearby. Anyone else to want to interrupt me? No? Finally, some peace and quiet. I seriously need a vacation. Alright, good story. Alright, that was not what I was expecting from story time, but... C9, or Covenant 9, makes the Merchant of Arms plus Pyre heal after floor 2 more tempting. Yeah. Alright, well, it's time for another run, but before we do another run, GG cookie time. We'll stand up, stretch, use the restroom. I'm gonna take a quick break. Y'all feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack, and hopefully we can make it all the way to Covenant 10 today. Good start on getting a really OP Covenant 8 run, but you'll enjoy chair ad time. I'll be back in just a bit, my friends.